Hi guys, it's just Tracy Newman here. I had to do a bit of an emergency drop-off of the grandkids this morning. So, got called by my daughter who had a flat battery. Can you come and take the kids to school? They're crying in the back of the car. So I had to leave. So basically I've parked down a side street and I'm just going to do the Divine Feminine reading because we've done the other two. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. Camera's on a really attractive angle, but oh well. You get that. Righto. Here we go. Never really done this in a car before. Divine Feminine reading. What do we got? Oh, a lot of... Do you know, the High Priestess energies have been coming through a bit lately for the feminine. So yeah, we have the High Priestess here. Kind of really very steadfast kind of energy, because you know the feminine now knows who she is, and you know knows exactly where she's going, what she's doing. So we have the beginnings of unconditional love, the Emperor energies, which is an Aries energy, and the King of Fire, which is a Leo energy, and can be Aries or what's the other fire sign? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But this is so strange because, you know, she's really stepped into her energy and literally just burning off any of the old energies that have actually just stayed with her. She's now no longer tolerating old stagnant energy. It's literally just burning off her. So, you know, these energies are such that sometimes they come in the form of Kundalini type energy. I know this morning I woke up and felt like I'd literally been hit by a truck, but you know, sometimes it can literally be the energies that are pushing things outwards from us, and it's not always comfortable. And I think that that's why the High Priestess is here too, because she understands the wisdom of the body and of the alchemy of both spirit and body together, and how we move through and remove old toxic energies from our mental, emotional and physical bodies. And that's what the feminine is doing at this point in time, really burning off a lot of that old energy that's no longer there. And also too moving into once this actually happens, she's really in the element of fire and air, and so once that burning off occurs, she's then able to move into a much more ethereal type energy that is just so beautiful. Yes, so once again, we have the energy, or we have the Eight of Fire, which is about communication, but I feel like it's more a communication of self more than anything else, the communication between her own masculine and feminine energies within, but also to her spirit within. Seven of Earth. Yeah, so building finances too, taking action, because you see and the High Priestess once again. Gee, she's beautiful. And Six of Fire, which is about victory. Very, very, lots of fire and air energies at this point in time. And I really feel like that it's like the light is now just shining from within, because she's burning off a lot of the old dross that's no longer required. But she's also very grounded. She knows she's like steadily moving into these new energies and grounding these energies into the ground, like really grounding those energies into this new earth structure. But what's required of her is to move more authentically into her fire and air energies, and it's quite So the fire is literally the burning off of old dross and old energy that is no longer required as she moves into these new world energies. But then we also have this ethereal quality that comes through the divine feminine. You may find that a lot of people will be attracted to you, like attracted to that feminine energy that you hold within as you begin to become even lighter. It's like we are grounding these new earth energies into our own physical structure, but it's actually requiring us, this is the dichotomy, it's so weird, but it's requiring us to step into more beautiful air energies and more gentle, nurturing, loving, and more ethereal type energies. And these energies are really beginning to settle into the feminine. It's a gentleness, it's a slow movement forward, but a really loving, kind, and gentle energy. And that's where the feminine is moving into now. But she is literally burning off anything old that is no longer required in her life. Beautiful, sublime, golden energy. So lovely. I'll just... And you know, it's interesting because I can really begin to feel it now. Oh, I wasn't feeling it this morning because it was quite dense and heavy, like when I come out of it. But, you know, there is this feeling that we are burning off any of the old dross that no longer needs to be in our outer bodies. We have the Eight of Earth, which is about abundance. Another thing about the feminine energies is that there is no doing. It's all about being and allowing abundance to come into our lives, and also to be grateful for the abundance that we already have in our lives. And this is coming through with the Eight of Earth, you know, very abundant energies. And just, you know, being, which is about the Two of Earth energy, so balancing out that those energies of the earth structure, basically of the earth. Look at that, that's like balancing her finances, but also to sitting in this ethereal world where she is able to balance everything that she has by being grateful for the abundance that she already has, and also allowing the abundance, more abundance, and to come into her life. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is also a twin flame union card. So a lot of feminines are coming into union with their male divine counterparts, and a lot of the time it is not who they thought they would originally be with. A very strange energy that has been over the last few months. The twin flame energy, divine counterpart of the masculine and feminine energy. Yes, strange, but but this is more about the feminine really being in alignment with self, with the masculine, and very in balance with the self. So an alchemization of both of those energies within, which is now leading to this lovely gentle energy that she's now moving into. And what else do we have here? So while we're going through this alchemization process and moving into more ethereal energies, and as we move out of all of these denser energies and burning off any of the dross, it may require a lot of us to be a lot more restful, and so basically to take time out for self, nurturing, kind, loving to the self. We have a lot of twos, so we have the Two of Air too. So it's all about balance, really, about balancing out any of the energies, you know, that we have within, burning off the dross and balancing out the energies. So yeah, So I hope this all makes sense to you guys. And you can probably begin to feel it, especially over the next week. It may require us to go within, of course, and to find that balance. But yeah, we're moving into much more lighter and more ethereal energies. And as we burn off all of this dross, we may also start to come out of a denser form of ourselves, if that makes any sense, which is going to be interesting indeed if that manifests. Okay, anyway, I hope that makes sense. We have the Ten of Earth to finish off with. Beautiful Ten of Earth, which is pretty much financially abundant in every way, physically and in every way on a emotional level, on every level, totally abundant. So lots of abundance for the feminine. Okay, I hope this sees that everybody is well, and yeah, have fun till I see you next week. Bye for now.